What's going on, YouTube and Twitch? Immediately choke on my intro. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Stepper Stream / Link's Gaming Corner. We are playing some World of Warcraft, of course. We're gonna get our nightmare hunts done, and then we'll see. We're gonna maybe get our nightmare hunts done. Hello? Hello? Oh, I already have a hunt in progress. I didn't realize I'd picked one up the other day. Chris, how's it going, man? After the nightmare hunts, we're going to see about potentially maybe seeing mythic pluses. We'll see. Alrighty. Did another tier 11 on my other priest. The title is character specific, so I had to get another one in Deathless. Dang.
Lightbloom Athran is overgrown.
Interesting that it's character specific. I guess it kind of makes sense.
Your target is harvesting power here. Destroy the sources and evade their little guards. Drain their anguish.
Dang it. Yeah, I need to work on doing delves on my hunter. Alice Curly! Welcome back, you two. Always good to see you in here. Oh, I'm sorry, Alice. Yesterday was a rough day.
Drain their anguish.
I spent so much of the day bored off of my mind because of lack of power and lack of internet. And or lack of internet. Spectrum being Spectrum decided that just losing internet wasn't enough, that we had to lose, or just losing power wasn't enough. We had to lose internet as well.
Can we?
Cool. I got no progress for doing that quest. Aw. Well, I definitely miss y'all. I missed hanging out with you guys while I'm playing, so. And I didn't play WoW at all last night.
Drain their anguish.
Yeah, I just wanna pick everything up, Blizzard. Holy crap. Anyway, so yeah, doing the world quest, the Prey world quest didn't give me any progress on the mission, so that's cool. Very kind of Blizzard to just screw me over like that. I appreciate that. Anyways, yeah, I missed hanging out with y'all yesterday. I was gonna stream and do some stuffs.
Kill for me. Now!
Oakley dokley. Man, triggering those does a fair amount of damage to you. A fair amount of damage. Damage.
Kill for me. Now!
Sorry, little ghost feather hawkling. You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Curly with 45 stream streak. Hell yeah. You were watching or listening to another Harry Potter fanfic. Ow. And the AI's pronunciation of Severus was awful. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I try to avoid listening to AI narrations these days. They just annoy me too much. Like, they annoy me an extreme amount. CK! Holy cow, it's been a while, CK. Welcome back. Glad to see ya. Let me just allow that message through the filter. I did not necessarily see the scumbag move Disney pulled. Chris, what did they do? You're always seen, CK. Unless I'm blind and miss your message, which happens.
Oh, how close they are now. Can you taste their fear? I can, and it is exquisite.
Let's go murder us a prey. Moiter. Take the kind of scenic route around, see if any of these rares are up.
The Farstriders are busy in other parts of our kingdom. We could use your help keeping the situation under control.
There's no way that can be real, Chris. No. There's no way. Sure that wasn't like an old April Fool's article or something? That would be... They would face extreme backlash if they did that. Whoa. What's this? Is there a quest in here? I've never seen this. I've done all the quests and nothing ever brought me here. Is there like a horde quest that brings you down here? Maybe it's part of 1205 or something. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, we got a lot to do and not as much time to do it today. So let's get the hell out of here. And go murder a prey. We got 3 more preys to do after that. I don't think we'll have to do any bountifuls after that because the preys, I think, will cover all 4 of these. For real, it sucks when you can't trust a news site. Yeah. Aren't Disney, like, maybe not anymore. I know their primary studio used to be in California. So firing people is no easy task in California.
Work complete.
Boom.
Excellent. In a single blow, we weaken the devouring host and empower our defenses.
All right. Let's go get us another hunt. They did just fire their entire home media division. Yeah. I'm not really that surprised. Media in general is just going, like, the way of the dodo. Anything involving physical media or things like that, people just aren't buying that shit anymore.
These thorn speakers have strayed from their path. Harvest their power for our cause.
And like with any corporation, they're not on your side. Just straight up. They're not on your side. They're not your friend. Even if you worked for them for 20 years. They don't like you. You cost them an enormous amount of money. So they can take your DVDs and Blu-rays from your cold dead hands. I've given up. Mostly because I've had to move a couple of times in my life. Several times in my life. And honestly, moving physical stuff just sucks. Blizzard? Blizzard, why did I just get dismounted here? God damn it, and he was up. Anyways, yeah. After the third or fourth time, I've had to move with a full book library of like 60 or 70 plus books. I was like, I'm good. I don't need physical media. Physical media is overrated.
Do not end them yet. Savor the hunt and let the artifact consume.
Before I do that, let me murder this juvenile pango. This child was in the wrong neighborhood at the wrong time. Anyways, I'm going to come over here and do one of these first. DVDs and Blu-rays aren't too bad, but they still fill up boxes real fast when you're moving. I used to have hundreds of DVDs and ended up just throwing away a good chunk of them or giving them away. For that reason. It was too much. Aha, sucker. Alright. Let's get this chase on the road.
Such wonderful terror.
Okay. I'd be real careful about that, Alice. Like I said, I'm not doubting that it's not true. It might be. But the backlash that they're going to face is going to be wild if it is true. I mean, they're going to lose an enormous amount of money in the process of gaining money by firing the employees. All right, where's the ambush? Where be you, you jerk? Don't tell me you spawned down below me somewhere. Lizard, I'm trying to farm the achievement for posts. I'd like it if you could make them actually spawn where they're supposed to. And then I just missed this. I was just coming over to grab it. Oh, well, I don't like fighting those anyways, I guess. Yeah, not seeing anything down there. Anyways, did you have an article for that or something, Alice? If so, I'd love it if you posted it in Discord. I'd love something to be super angry at Disney about. Especially since I was just about to give them some money for Disney Plus and Hulu bundle. For a month or two. Huh.
Drain their anguish.
Come on. Estlor, you're a little too into blood, my dude. I'm starting to wonder. Oh my god. Yeah, you get out of here. I have 7 stacks of torment on me. Jesus. There's this one. All right. Anyways, yeah, I'm about to give Hulu Plus some money, or Hulu, some money one way or another because of the Malcolm in the Middle revival. Want to watch that, and then I'm about to, or I want to give Disney money because I want to.
They are now. Can you taste their fear?
I want to watch the new Star Wars, whatever it's called, the new version of the Clone Wars, basically, whatever it's called, the Shadow Lord or whatever. I got to get my daily tree or my injection of Darth Maul, Sam Witwer. I'm trying to help someone and I'm telling them that something they don't want to hear and they just hang up. Nice. Yeah. Dealt with that before. Those people suck. My coworker came in today. She started work, and she only works like 6 hours a day. She has a shorter shift. She's not a payroll person. She's basically an administrative assistant for the payroll department. So she does a lot of our help desk sorting and answering general questions and help desk and stuff like that. I got an email from someone this morning, bright and early, or late last night, whatever. And it was basically asking us if we can get a W-2 for an employee. And she had CC'd the employee's responses in the email with us. And the person was going apeshit crazy. They were like, if I don't get this by end of business today, I'm escalating the situation, blah, 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 blah. And they were super angry and upset. Well, in those emails, they were responding to a thread of emails that were in the help desk where my coworker was helping them. Only they didn't answer any of the requests for information or anything like that until well after the ticket was closed because they weren't responding. They didn't respond for so long that we closed the ticket, thinking it was just they had just given up and done other stuff or maybe found a way to get their ticket without it or something similar. Which we do. If they don't respond for like 2 days, we close the ticket. We can't leave tickets open long or else they just... We have 35,000 tickets in the last 2 years. That's how many tickets we've got. So,
I would have
yeah.
expected no less of a hunt from such hardy.
Oh, it's already what I have. Anyways, he was just going apeshit crazy, and So she reopened the ticket, was like, listen, the reason you haven't gotten any response in the last 3 emails is because you sent them all after we said that we closed the ticket, which we notify you of. And that's why you didn't get anything. And like, with all due respect, sir, when she got it, I sent her a message and I'm like, you're going to kill the dude today. And her day just got worse from there. So it looks like they did fire a bunch of artists, but it's their concept artists, not the VFX artists. They're also not outsourcing to AIs, at least directly. They're outsourcing to contractors, at least near as you can tell. Okay. So still scummy, but like not super mega ultra scummy that we're expecting in like 15 years. In the next 15 years, I should say. Some company's going to do it eventually.
Has been ravaged with vermin.
Probably isn't going to be a company in California, though.
The elders will be more favorable with us. Take a Gremlings. They are always up for a meal.
I have a feeling they'll figure out a way to make that illegal in California shortly.
Send them back where they belong.
Your target is harvesting power here. Destroy the sources and evade their little guards.
So I ended up, I have coupon codes for the company that I use to buy diamond paintings for the most part. It's more of an expensive company, so they do loyalty rewards and stuff like that. They also have like lifetime warranties on all their kits.
Kill for me.
And they put up a diamond painting that had just been restocked, supposedly. But it was on like super sales, on like 30% off discount. And I decided to pick it up because it was $60 after the discount. And I was able to apply a $50 off coupon to it using my discount or my loyalty program rewards. And I happen to like Superman, and it was a picture of Superman kissing Wonder Woman in outer space while hovering above the planet. It's super cool looking to me. Maybe not everyone's ideal poster, but I like it. That's what matters. It was like $20 after shipping, and it's huge too. It's one of their bigger diamond paintings. Oh. Happened to land right in the repose spot.
Drain their anguish.
That one studio resurrected Val Kilmer with AI, so it's kind of already infiltrating VFX. Oh, yeah. AI is 100% infiltrating VFX. Most companies use it. Most VFX companies use it, as far as I know, to shortcut a lot of their stuff that they do. Little things like, you know, the stuff that's easily repeatable that they can train an AI to do. There is... Oh, shit, I'm already done. Wow, okay. Corridor Crew, I think, used AI to train... or trained AI to remove green screen elements from behind people and from behind transparent objects and stuff like that, if I remember right. And didn't Val Kilmer give his blessing for that, too? Like, I'm not as upset about that one, because I think I remember reading that Val Kilmer gave his blessing for that. rotoscoping. Yeah, it saves hundreds of hours of people sitting there tracing items one frame at a time, and then still having issues with transparent items because tracing transparent items doesn't fix them. His family did. Okay. I mean, as long as someone related to it did, it doesn't make me feel as scummy as, like, if they did it with no permission at all. Even if it was family, that's still something.
Work complete.
All right, one more Nightmare Prey to do.
Oh, how they've raged.
Time was 5 minutes on that hunt. My God. Only actor resurrected with AI that I know signed off on it specifically is James Earl Jones. Really?
Work complete.
Huh. I'm actually surprised James Earl Jones did.
Anguish still lingers on you.
What a reward for doing that.
I am not one to dismiss the
All right,
power
last
of
hunt.
controls. Let us harness it.
That's fair. I mean, it's more surprising to me because he's such a generation that is removed from AI and even computer animation and stuff like that. I almost went to Arendar again. Not that that would have been a big detour. 2 loading screens instead of 1. But yeah, that's the only reason I say that's surprising, is just because I feel like he's so removed from even CGI and stuff like that.
And it's you again.
5 of 5. Next week we get to be 6 of 6 and done.
This area is compromised. It is vital to our mission that you secure it.
I mean, this is such an easy one. We might as well just do it really quick. I don't even know what the rewards are. We'll find out together in a moment.
This world is dangerous.
Carp. Crap. That's what the reward was. It was crap. Yeah, I'm never going to be able to get that without killing everything there. I don't feel like killing everything there, so we'll skip it for now.
Do not end them yet. Savor the hunt and let the artifact consume their fear.
So far, you think they only used it in Kenobi and it was near seamless. Vader sounded a bit more robotic than when James Earl Jones performed it, but otherwise I'd never have guessed. Yeah. I mean, say what you want about AI. It's not bad. Like, they do a good job of using it to get what the results they want. Even short videos on the internet and stuff like that are, like, insane nowadays. I was talking to you, wanted to know why we don't offer after-hours mobile dosing in Virginia. I'm sorry, Curly. I didn't mean to ignore your message. The guy sounds crazy, though. Considering and think Disney has all the original
Such wonderful terror.
trilogy actors' likeness rights from the contract Lucas made them all sign. I suspect it's only a matter of time before we get original trilogy movies entirely done by AI reactions of the actors. It's possible. I hope not, but... And I think even if they had them in a contract where they could use their likenesses, I think the employees could probably still sue to get that changed. Which is why I don't think Disney will do so anytime soon. Also, AI really needs refinement before they can start doing that. AI is great right now if you're making a 6 to 10 second clip. Anything longer than that, and it starts getting a little iffy. Like, you start noticing inconsistencies once the AI videos get a little bit longer. It actually... Maybe. I think I did. I think that was avoid tempered scales there. Alright, where are you jerkbag? This is why I like the Void Storm doing stuff here. Rat-a-tat? Really? Okay. Weird. But sure.
Drain their anguish.
I know both Carrie Fisher and Harrison Ford have talked about how badly the contract hosed all of them on merchandise sales. Interesting. I don't... it was a rough time, man. Back in the 70s and 80s, it was rough. That was the Wild West of filmmaking and money and stuff like that, contracts and stuff. Piss off, Hungering Presence. I already have your achievement. I read an article the other day that for Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey made $7 million. That was his salary for Dumb and Dumber. Jeff Daniels was only paid $50,000 for his role in Dumb and Dumber. And there were some interesting comments in the articles about it, or in the comments about that. People were like, this is true, but you have to take some extreme perspective on this as well, because prior to this, Jeff Daniels had primarily only done more serious roles. Not only serious roles, but primarily he had only done serious roles or off-color comedies that aren't quite mainstream. And he took a huge pay cut in order to play in a movie that the directors and stuff didn't even want him in. They did not want to have him be a part of the movie. And he did that because he was trying to break out of being typecast in a certain type of role. So he willingly took that pay cut and only got paid $50,000 for a movie so that he could expand his acting career, basically. It's just interesting to hear that perspective of that as well. And I never really thought about that before. All right. Back to the Void Storm we go. We doing a +3, folks. Maybe. We'll see. All right, where is this? Yeah, still is for sure. Well, yeah. Then Jim Carrey is now for sure. I think he's more bankable than Jim Carrey was back then. But yeah, the now for sure, 100%.
Show them the true power of the void.
Also, Jim Carrey's face is made of rubber. It's absurd what he can do with his face. Absolutely absurd. Oh, yeah, for sure. At the time, 100%. I definitely agree. Jeff Daniels was a little bit of an unknown back then. Well, not unknown, but he wasn't... The directors feared that he couldn't keep up with Carrey's energy, and that's why they didn't want him for the role initially. Ooh. Oh, great. Cooldown of Divine Steed reduced by 15%. Hell yeah. Man, no one wants to do a +3 Nexus point. Don't y'all need to, like, do stuff? But yeah, it's just interesting when you think about stuff like that. Also, $50,000 for a movie seems horrifically laughable now. But man, I would take $50,000 and an all expense paid vacation to wherever they're shooting for the offside of having to work 8 hours a day there. Any day of the week. $50,000 paycheck. And how long did it take to shoot Dumb and Dumber? Like, it couldn't have been more than 6 months. Misunderstood me. That's fair. Yeah, no, I was saying Daniels back then Daniels now is probably more bankable than Jim Carrey was back then. But yeah, I mean, that's fair if you don't agree. That's all just subjective anyways. Yeah, 2 to 3 months, not accounting for any reshoots. Yeah. I could easily see that. Our other paladin probably has Devo. Yeah.
Lothraxian, give up this foolishness! We have already won!
You put all of Silvermoon in danger. This isn't worth the risk. There's seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going to stop Lothraxian.
The nukening. Woo, fun times. I guess we're going left first this time. But yeah, I also read that Tank, they wanted to bring, for the Matrix movies, they wanted to bring Tank back, and they offered him $300,000. Which I'm like, holy shit, I would love to make $300,000 in a year. And the dude thought he was more bankable than that. So he demanded $1 million and then harassed the film crew and stuff like that about it until they were just like, you know what, we'll pass. And they killed him off screen because of that. Yeah, as far as I know, I've never really heard of him in anything. Never really seen him in anything, I should say, since I don't look him up at all. But he murdered his own career by thinking he was much bigger than he was. He could have been quite a bit bigger. Possibly. I mean, I don't know. Who knows what it could have led to. You hate that we kill Lothraxian in a small dungeon? I like that I can do this dungeon and kill Lothraxian. Whereas raids are much harder to get into. Oh, we have 2 evokers? I didn't even notice we had 2 evokers. Damn. It's 2 more than you ever see. Yeah. You don't see him very often. They're such a weird playstyle that most people just don't... I think most people just don't feel comfortable playing him. It's such a departure from most of the other playstyles, in my opinion. I think they're super cool. I just have a hard time playing them well. Oh. Oh, got that down just in time. Considering Dracula prior to Harenir were the least played race, I'm not sure what the Harenir numbers are, though I do see that a lot of them. I see a lot of Harenir druids. People really seem to like Harenir plus druid.
More of you mindless intruders! Stay away from my work! This is but another prototype!
Yay, not me. Dude, you got to get more beams than that, I think.
A good Korite always had his tools! My power output is peaking! A good Korite always had his tools!
Let me just go ahead and grab a Hellstone mid-fight. I don't think I'll need it, but you never know.
Korite always had his tools! My power output is peaking!
I don't think I'm supposed to do that, but whatever. I should really learn this before I end up doing a higher level key. Our DPS is not great. Is this
Don't forget to
Our-
set the conduits.
our healer is higher DPS than the other person? Is the other person? He's an augment. Okay.
You will realize I was right, Valeria. Your judgment has been clouded by the void, as it always does.
My
Better to have
vision
it and not
has
need
never
it
been
than need it
clearer
and not
than
have it.
Dothraki,
Yeah.
But I don't want to believe it.
Yeah, Curly, I'm not... Yeah. It's a little problematic. Because what it's going to look like on screen, for anyone that hasn't read the books, is that a whole bunch of white kids are bullying the only black kid. Anytime they talk about the past and stuff like that. And that a whole bunch of the white students hate the black teacher. The only black teacher. It gets a little problematic in today's society. That's the kind of stuff that gets people canceled. So, and little things, I probably read the same article, but little things like the fact that when James is asked why he's bullying Snape, he says because he exists or something like that. It's like, damn. Okay, that'll go over interesting, I guess. Probably work around it by either making either Sirius or Remus black. Wouldn't it have to be Remus? Isn't Sirius related to James? I guess adopted maybe or something. I don't know. Yeah, but voices don't hold the same connotation as skin color when you're seeing it in on film. So it'll be interesting. People are going to be assholes about it one way or another. I keep looking for loot.
What a miserable display. You have all failed in
People.
your purpose.
All you had to do was not pull that other group. A little on the nose. If they made Sirius black, fair. Might be just a little on the nose.
Is there no end to you intruders? Do us all a favor and die before I have to kill you myself. Prove your worth, pathetic lackeys.
Yeah, I mean that's true, Chris. It could help for sure. I just don't know. I mean, yeah, that's going to be on season 3+ of the show. So they're going to have to go through multiple years of, well, Harry's racist. Harry and friends are racist. Yeah. Like I said, I've read the books. And I hope he does a good job as Snape. That's all I have to say.
Minions, do not disappoint me again.
I still think Alan Rickman is like best all-time Snape though. Anyone else is a pale imitation. So, you know. But then again, I think that for Alan Rickman in pretty much every role he's ever played in, ever. That's part of it. He also just heard that Snape is like super into the dark arts and is super bad and stuff like that, if I remember right. Adam Driver would have been great as Snape as well. I think Adam Driver might have been a little bit out of their pay range, though. I think he would have made a great Snape, though.
Do everything myself.
But, yeah, just a little bit out of their pay range would be my assumption.
Yet another battle. I am still wounded from the last one. There will be no end to your suffering.
No, I seem to remember, like, it's already been too long since I've read the first book again, which was literally, like, a month ago. I seem to remember that he
There will be no end to your suffering.
had heard something prior to them sitting, like, prior to him looking at Snape or something like that. Yeah, definitely Adam Driver would have made a great Snape. For sure. Yeah, it's not me this time. Yeah, but that was the same time that he looked at Snape. Oops.
That damn nap regime! Oh, yes. What that wretched
You got the last conduit. Make sure to send them over.
No, I think it was after he sat down, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. I think in the book it was after he sat down. I could be wrong. But I thought he had already sat down when he looked up and saw Snape.
All I thought would understand, Naruto. Ashamed that the void has corrupted you too.
I mean, I'm okay with them casting John Lithgow. Oh, right. Duh. I have to click on this. Don't worry, I'm here for the last 1%. Grabbing your book? Fair enough, Chris. Easiest way to figure it out, for sure. Like I said, it's already been like a month since I read it, and I read that book in like 2 days. So, I very easily could be wrong. Ow. Oh. Yeah, okay. Whew. I thought it was, like I said. You are Warlock's Korean. Interesting. What? That's interesting. So he has a name here, but when he came up on the interrupted by frame, it had a Korean name on there. Knows an awful a lot about the dark arts, Snape. Yeah. And all Harry knows at that point about the dark arts is that it's what Voldemort like worshipped, essentially. And that's all Harry knows about it. At all. So,
You will not stop what the light demands.
cool.
You will see the light's wrath.
Yeah. Okay. And Snape's only an asshole because he knows who Harry Potter is. Like,
The light will cleanse.
no.
You will not stop what the light demands.
Well, this is going to be an interesting. Oh.
Farewell, old friend.
The tank got yeeted. You don't mind it either, just saying JKR only wanted British actors. Yeah, JKR's lost a lot of choice on what she can and can't choose to do with most of the new stuff. More to do with him looking like James with Lily's eyes, I think. A constant reminder that Lily chose James over him. Yeah, I mean, that very, very, very much could be a big part of it. But just being James's son in general, I think is also a big part of it. I think they're both probably equal in how much they affect how Snape treats him in general. So John Lithgow's in the series? He's going to be in the series? What role is he playing? Must see which role. He's playing Dumbledore? What? Okay. I did not notice that was John Lithgow at all. I'm blind. So I'm not actually blind, but I do have face blindness a little bit. Not a huge amount, but a little bit. And it's never more relevant than right here. Holy shit, he's near unrecognizable in the trailer. Yeah, I mean, having a huge facial hair. John Lithgow never wears facial hair, or I don't know that I've ever seen him in anything with facial hair. So Yeah. Is that Warbound? I think my Hunter is better. And that is not Warbound, so it doesn't matter. Well, my, wait. Silverman Court's almost done. That'll be done next week. These three still have a ways to go. I was going to look at... Yay, 348 rating, y'all. You think they did some post-production magic, too? Behind-the-scenes photos I saw, it was pretty obvious it was Lithgow. Could be. Yeah. So part of me really wants to get HBO so that I could watch the behind-the-scenes footage that they have of the Harry Potter behind-the-scenes making the magic or whatever it's called. I really want to watch it, but part of me also doesn't. Part of me wants to just wait until Christmas and see the show without any of the behind-the-scenes stuff spoiling any of it. I mean, it's what, a 18-year-old story or something like that. Like, obviously it's all spoiled, but part of the magic of it is seeing all those environments and stuff like that for the first time again. And it is going to be for the first time because it's all remade. Are they actually adding stuff, or are they just being more faithful to the books than the movies were able to be? I kind of wish the movies had come out after Lord of the Rings, where it became more acceptable to make a 3-hour movie. I still don't think they would have, because it didn't come out after. The first movie came out before Lord of the Rings, didn't it? I'm a C. November 2021. So same year. So they were filming at around the same time. Which means they would have filmed for how they were made at that time. Yeah, yeah. I kind of wish they'd come out a couple of years after, when it became clear that longer movies were not bad. You have Philo streaming and it comes with HBO Max. That's nice, Curly. That's super, super nice. Okay, what are we doing? What time is it? 8? We could try doing another Mythic Plus, maybe? Do. What can we get into? Not a whole lot at the moment. We do +2 Windrunner, but we'd be waiting on a healer. But I need Windrunner anyways. I don't know if I'll be able to get the credit for the quest off of a +2, but we'll see. Be nice. I don't know, Chris. I think it would depend on the editing, which would put off a lot of parents if they edited it for a 3-hour movie for kids. Don't think I'm geared for a +9 Magister's Terrace. I might be able to, but I don't know any of the mechanics. Really quick. Intimidating shout fears players who stand alone. Huh. Interesting. Oh. Forming a storming soul front. Hell is a storming soul front? Gust shot destroys any storming soul front. Oh. Oh my god, it's a cycle of rotation stuff. Okay. They're also going into more detail of Harry's life pre-Hogwarts in the series. The trailer alone shows that. Yeah. I mean, they needed to get past the abusive step-parents as quickly as possible. Or step-parents, whatever. In the movie. They didn't have enough time to dwell on it. You think Hermione being mixed will help with the Snape criticism, but then they hate her from the start too? Yeah. Is she actually mixed? Which, by the way, I hate that term. Fair enough. I love the IMDb description. Arabella Stanton was born on blah, blah, blah. She is an actress known for Harry Potter 2026, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban 2026, and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets 2025. What? Were those the audiobooks or something? Oh, they were the audiobooks. She was just the voice of Hermione. Okay. Interesting. I mean, Chris, we know people are dumb. People are dumb and they're assholes. Plus 11 relaxed Skyreach, sure. I would take the plus 9 relaxed over that any day. I don't want to do Pit of Saren again. We already... Wait, actually, no, we didn't, did we? Did we do Pit of Saren already? Yeah. Oh, it's just season best. They could just sign up for this. Just to get Windrunner Spire done. Tomorrow we'll try and do some more. I'd like to get up to the point where I have 8 done, because these are 263, which means it should be a hero level item. Wait, now it says 259. What? Oh, improve to item 263. So it should be hero track. So I'd love if I can get 8 Mythic Pluses. She sounded quite a bit like Emma Watson in the audiobooks. Not sure I really like that, though, since it would be harder to detach her performance from Watson's. Fair. Same tired argument. We heard the same when it came to the live action Little Mermaid. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. Yeah. I mean, I do. I do like when they pick actors that look like the characters that they're portraying.
Lightbloom Athran is overgrown.
I
Help
do
my
like
forest
that.
riders tame the area.
Because it does remove me from the situation a little bit when they don't. And it's not a huge issue. I'm not going to boycott something because they chose an ethnic actor over a white actor or something like that. I don't care. I'm white. I'm so fucking pale white. Like, if I go into the sun, I blind people around me with a t-shirt on. So, you know, it is what it is. Pretty much everyone's here. Yeah. So it doesn't matter to me in the slightest, one way or the other, if they do decide to pick an ethnic actor, someone that doesn't look like the role. It just removes me from the story a little bit. So, yeah, like, I'm absolutely not going to boycott. I'm not going to post on the internet and be all angry and everything. Yeah, Chris, 100%.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return. The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast.
Oh no, this is going to be a long mythic dungeon.
Which path will you choose?
Dude's not pulling everything. That's fair, Chris. Did she really say that, Curly? That's funny. I mean, we all know JK's full of shit, so... Didn't have a great read on herself, clearly. Why is our DPS meter all borked? Y'all, I'm doing 5,000 DPS. I'm so confused. We're in Mythic, right? Yeah? But you can get them all. There it is. It's fixed now. Whew.
Teresa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here. But the wilderness has overtaken it now.
Well, yeah, that's because you know Emma Watson, Chris. I would think that would color that opinion a significant amount. That's fair. I don't think Hermione would necessarily. But you never know. People are weird. People are super weird. And crazy, I might add. We know her taste isn't great. I mean, let's not be mean. Considering her first husband was super abusive. Okay. Never mind. I didn't read that full statement. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking. I mixed up the Curly's in your statement. My bad. Or I mashed together Curly's and your statement. Yeah, it did. It literally did as I was reading. And I mean, Ron as a child, there's nothing wrong with Ron. There's nothing wrong with Ron. He's just a normal, stupid child. And most children are normal, stupid children. Nope, someone was tab targeting. In pre-book 7, you don't have a high opinion of Ron. That's fair. The relationship is far too toxic. I don't know. I guess I don't know enough about them as adults to be able to form that opinion. What are we doing?
The soothing sounds of my harp brought Verisa joy beyond measure. I need that relic.
That's fair. Okay. So I guess I couldn't really form an opinion as to how toxic the relationship is, considering most of their time together that we see them is under extreme duress. Especially once they start actually, like, falling for each other and stuff. They're a bunch of kids that are constantly under the threat of death, basically. And then Ron's brother dies, and a whole bunch of other stuff happens. It's wild. I can't imagine living in that kind of an environment, even though I'd love to live in the Harry Potter universe. I just love to live in the Harry Potter universe in, like, the time of the video game. Where tensions aren't quite so high.
Well, now
They were awful to each other.
seems to have stolen my
But
heart.
kids that like each other often are awful to each other, Chris. You have to remember that as well. I would say that's not necessarily true. I think that's a hard statement to form. Sorry, thinking and avoiding stuff is hard. I think that definitely varies from kid to kid. Teens are awful to each other when they like each other a lot of times too. Kids don't know how to process said feelings. They dumb.
She reminds me of Verisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened. Come.
Soul
Let's find the next
conduit. Oh, Tank's already here.
Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task.
I don't know. I give him leeway
including her life.
because the kids were awful to everyone in the books. I mean, they're just awful children in general. Oh, I wasn't either, Chris. But I knew plenty of kids that were. Unfortunately.
She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
Don't worry, guys. I'll be the only one to interrupt this. Banshee. My dude, Tank, you could pull the next group. Stack these boyos. I'm not gonna lie, Chris. MGM posted a Stargate through the years or something like that. It was labeled like Stargate 1997 to 2006 or something like that. Whenever the series ran, SG1. And it was like SG1 goes through the gate or something similar. Or goes through another gate, something like that. Anyways, I watched it hoping it was like a teaser for the new Stargate show. Nope. It was literally them going through the gate for the first time on episode 1. That's it. I was so disappointed. No, it was the SG1 team, not the movie team. Which, by the way, Michael Shanks did such a good job in the first, 3 seasons acting like James Spader acted in the movie. Holy crap. I mean, he matched him, perfectly, tone for tone and everything. That was wild. Come up to me and say that their friend liked me to see if I'd make a fool of myself. It happens so often. I would just tell the messenger if their friend liked me so much, why didn't they say so themselves? Wow, Curly. Whoa. That's wild.
Our bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
You desecrate her sanctum! Be gone!
I once again posit that people are assholes. Just saying. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, right. Murder. Not murder. Outlast. That's what it is.
Here's your mind. What have you done? Darkness lingers.
Heck yeah.
Sylvanas was sometimes vain and loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped.
Whew.
Come, we have one more relic to find.
Anyways, yeah, people are assholes. Just straight up. It sucks, but true. And kids are some of the most cruel people ever. Just in general. Kids are so cruel. It sucks that I'm a little bit behind the time on Mythic
Valeria
Pluses.
hunted the old horde with a ferocity
It's
born
hard to
of
find
months.
groups that are doing lower Mythic Pluses
For good reason.
to help gear up.
They took my life.
I probably just need to sign up for one of the relaxed +7 or 8s.
One of Valeria's scouting maps is within. It seems to have called on the ghosts of vengeance past. We'll need that map from them.
You haven't run any? That's fair. Mythic Pluses are not everyone's jam. I would love to be able to get high enough to get the achievement in the mount, though. Did you see what they're doing with 1205 with the next season or whatever? I don't think it's the next season. I think it's just 1205. They're making it so that what is Illyria's diary? They're making it so that if you get high enough in the Mythic Plus seasonal track, at the end of the season you get a saddle, and you can turn the saddle in for previous Mythic Plus. Just a diary. Okay. Previous Mythic Plus seasonal mounts. So you'll be able to collect some of the old Mythic Plus mounts that are no longer available to collect normally by completing the current season. Yes. They will be curated, so it won't be like every single one every season, but as far as I know. But yep, that's the goal. Might have to start running some, heck yeah. I mean, you do have to get like +8 or +10 or 9 or something on all of them in order to have it, in order to get the achievement. Something like that. I mean, it'd be super nice. We don't really have a ton of people in the guild, but... My dude, I need you on me. You'd want to, Alice? Okay, good to know. As everyone stacks. Thank you for the bubble, Monk. I have not heard from Hellgate at all recently. I hope everything's okay with him. Miss having him in the chat, making fun of me.
We've done it.
Ooh.
One last task remains.
I don't think that's better than either of my trinkets. I'll need to look at that. Problem is, one of my trinkets is heroic, and I don't want to lose heroic trinket.
I'll use these relics to return peace to the spire.
I don't know, Chris.
Perhaps
That's...
then
I mean, I'm
the sisters will
262,
return to me.
but
There,
Mythic...
the restless heart that haunts us. Please, lay it to rest.
I think 8+s all drop heroic gear, don't they? Aren't you supposed to just jump over that? 259 is heroic, yes. Is this the one we're supposed to... I mean, it does almost no damage. I don't care. Hellgate likes to lurk a lot too, so he could be here and not say anything. He could. That is very true. Oh, yeah, it could be that you're supposed to bounce up on the... on those, for sure. That makes sense. Ho ho! You're clever, Chris. Thank you.
At last, the spirits that linger within these halls have found peace. I hope that one day, my sisters will be able to do the
I
same.
don't need to loot anything, right?
As for myself, I shall fill these halls with music until they return home.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, champions.
You might as well be in Antarctica. You do mechanics? Yeah. Heck yeah. I mean, I looked up the mechanics. I just couldn't remember which was which. I have the memory of a goldfish, so, you know. You might be able to do one mythic plus. Let's try and find a mythic plus.
Baladash Malanore.
I need the singularity rip, actually. I'm way behind on singularity. We'll look that up off stream. Got drop group. Mailbox. Hey. Cool. I already have one, but you know, whatever. Not always well, but sometimes. Maxed out Silvermarine Court the other day. Hell yeah. I'll max out mine next week. Without any issue. Like, I'm just a tiny bit away from... Yeah, 700 rep away from max. So that'll be easy. Hirati's only just a little bit away from 16, which is 4 away. Imani's got a ways to go, but the Singularity I'm only 13 on so far. So I have 7 more levels to go for the Singularity. Bank Hall del Magister Mitico. Sure. So many Mythic Zeros. I don't want Mythic Zero, guys. The +6 Magister's Terrace. I like the groups that are all DPS. Come on, +6. You know you want to take me. If there's anything to go for from the bonus boxes, I have no idea. +7 Mysara. I don't think I should. That I probably shouldn't even queue for +6 Magisters. I need to watch the boss mechanic videos for all of these. I just don't know the boss mechanics for any of these off the top of my head. So I'm so nervous about trying to get into a group with them. But if I'm gonna start doing mythics, I need to actually learn the boss mechanics. Well, most of them aren't too bad. A +6 Skyreach, sure. Never mind. Like, how many I'm up to 45 mythic Dawn Crests, 78 heroes. Let's go update my gear really quick.
This world is vast and wondrous. May you find what you seek.
You can do Academy and Pit really well. You need to learn the other ones. Yeah. That's Academy. I haven't done that often. Pit, I kind of know. Magisters, I kind of know. Windrunner, I kind of know. A +3 Windrunner. All right, we're doing a +2 or +3. Apparently there are mounts in the bonus caches. Rarity didn't have any info, so I wasn't sure. Interesting. Are they perhaps the rare mounts from rare spawns? That would actually make sense. It would actually be a really cool way to do that.
Lightbloom Athran is overgrown. Help my Farstriders tame the area.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Welcome to IMDb. What the hell? That had to be spam. Hopefully he summoned the mage. Different mounts. Interesting. You know, you'd think the Holy Paladin would do concentration aura, not devotion, but okay. Huh. Interesting.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return. The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
Looks like my damage is all janky on the first pull again. Interesting. They have added smart targeting for tabs. For tab targeting. Or something. Because when I tab target and there's one mob casting in the group that's interruptible, it'll tab target that mob every time. I just did it 3 different times and it did the casting mob. That's crazy. I love it.
Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task, including her life.
Well, so the reason it's dumb is because people tab target in weird situations. But every time I've tab targeted recently, it's targeted a mob that has been casting. I noticed it a few weeks ago. I don't know. Maybe it's something they recently worked on.
The bow gifted
I don't
by her
know.
mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
Usually tab targets a mob out into Africa. Yeah, it does. For sure. But like, see, it just tab targeted that mob that was casting there. I don't know. Maybe they added some smart targeting to it. Oh, that's gonna go off. Yep. Okay, we need to kill that dude. Thank you. Now the Wolbringer needs to be next. It's going to be hotter than... Damn, Chris. Damn, son.
Our mother's bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
You desecrate her sanctum! Be gone!
Oh, I didn't waste it. Okay. Dang it. I was trying to drop that knot in a bad spot.
Pierce your mind! Idiot!
Oof, okay.
Sylvanas was sometimes vain and loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped.
It was getting real close there.
Come, let's find the next relic.
Ooh, so it doesn't do it if you don't have an interrupt available. I just tried tab targeting, and it didn't target the mob that was casting, but my interrupt wasn't
Teresa
available.
was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens
Whoops.
here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
Cool. We just dropped all the poisons in one spot, almost. That's awesome. Hell yeah. God, those spiders are fucking annoying. Holy crap. Whew. I just tried to loot in Mythic Plus. Well, it looks like the Paragon caches outside of the Slayers. One give Garbo gold Marl healing potions. Press. Marl is useful starting next patch. Very, very useful next patch. So try to loot again.
Well now, that Dragonhawk seems to have stolen my heart. She won't let you close without a fight.
Yay, not me. Well, the boss just really screwed my DPS. Right in the middle of my hefty bonus damage period. So like, nah, you need to run away for a little while.
Beautiful.
Cool.
She reminds me of Arisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened. Come. We have one more round.
We will be calling it after this dungeon, so if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow if you're on Twitch, etc., all the usual blah, blah, blahs. Still going to be a few more minutes, of course. And just as a reminder, I enjoy having all of you here. So thank you for being here. You guys are all fantastic people. Wonderful human beings, I hope.
Valeria hunted the old horde with a ferocity bordering on obsession. For good reason. They took my life, savaged our home. One of Valeria's scouting maps is within. It seems to have called on the ghosts of vengeance past. We'll need that map from them.
Stupid marauders. And their big AoEs. You sure got me fooled. Yeah, you do. You first say that. You certainly do.
I'll take you down myself!
Alrighty.
Taste my axes!
Taste the rainbow. My dude, I would have loved it if you'd ran off.
Out of my way! Endless rage! Fallen line! Ravage! Meet my blade!
Oh, I think I got there in time to get the other dude. Oh, I tried to interrupt the Flame Nova. He doesn't cast Flame Nova first. What the hell?
Fallen line! Ravage! Taste my axes!
Taste the rainbow. Nice.
We've done it.
Honorless
One
scum.
last task remains.
We didn't summon a bunch of ads. Wait a minute, sir. I think you're mistaken, sir.
I'll use these relics to return peace to the Spire. Perhaps then, my sisters will return to me. There! The restless heart that haunts us. Please, lay it to rest.
Ooh, Lust. Look at her health dropping. Holy cow. Our holy paladin is just demolishing her. Guys, we need those. I could have removed some of the puddles, but there were a lot of people over there, and we're about to win, so it doesn't really matter. My dude, she keeps following you.
Our agreement stands.
At last, the spirits that linger within these halls have found peace. I hope that one day, my sisters will be able to do the same.
Champion gear.
I shall build these halls
Unfortunately, it's better than what I
until they
have.
return home. Thank you, champions.
I guess I know what I'm doing. Hey, Portal to Silverman. Aha! Well, I will enchant this off stream. As always, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, or morning, wherever you happen to be. I got the Silverman dummy, too. Hell yeah. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, etc., etc. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye.